Welcome to the KnowONEcares channel. It's your boy Troy. Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Man, in today's video, I want to talk about Power Ranger star Jason David Frank because he died by suicide after a heated argument with his wife. In today's times, we have a lot of women filing for divorce. 8 out of 10. And they'll say irreconcilable differences, all type of, excuses. In this situation, she said it was because of infidelity. Now, when it comes to the nature of a man, we naturally would like to have more than one woman. It's just in our nature. Now, I'm not saying all men deserve the right to have more than one woman, and I'm not saying that at some point a man isn't just going to want one woman, but naturally a man wants more than one woman. But if you're a man of some value, like someone like Jason David Frank, then you're going to have more than one woman. See, the thing about it, Jason David Frank's wife knew that he always had more than one woman. This isn't, the first time that she's found out about infidelity after being with someone for 19 years. She's always known that Jason David Frank is a ladies' man. He has options. Women know. Women have intuition. They know. But what they tend to do is make excuses for filing a divorce. And one of the reasons and why they do so is because they do have leverage in the court system. So we're going to get into what really happened. How did Tammie, the wife of Jason David Frank, how did she file for divorce? What was the reason she said she filed? And in what way did she do so? Because when I read through the articles, it seemed like to me that she wanted to embarrass him and file in the worst manner possible and then clean him out. But now that he's dead, she says, "Oh, that's my soulmate. That's my everything. I'm going to miss him." See, we have contradicting statements by Tammie. You can't be someone's soulmate and "I'm going to miss you" on one end, but in the beginning, he was cheating too much, couldn't handle the marriage, couldn't deal with it. So you file, right? You give him divorce papers during a Comic-Con event in public, right? Contradicting statements. So that's the situation we have, man, when it comes to Tammie, man. Let's get into the article. Let's get into this article, man, by People's Magazine. Well, matter of fact, let's start this one right here by IBT Times. It says Power Ranger star Jason David Frank reportedly died by suicide in Texas Saturday after allegedly having a heated argument with his wife. Frank, he was 49, and his estranged wife Tammie, which I think she was 51, filed for divorce from the actor in August, and they checked into separate rooms at a hotel in Texas. Authorities were told that the couple got into an argument in Tammie's room, and hotel staffers had to intervene and calm things down before the fight subsided, according to the sources. However, at some point between late Friday night and early Saturday morning, the estranged couple got into another heated argument, resulting in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers actor locking himself in his own room, the sources claim. So she must have said something to really hurt him. She must have tried to threaten him. One of the things a woman to do nowadays, man, is they'll swing that law of leverage. "Oh yeah, you don't want to make me mad. I'm going to get the house. I'm going to get everything. I'm going to clean you out. So she probably said something of that nature. It says Tammie was concerned for Frank's safety and called the police around 5 a.m. Saturday, according to law enforcement sources. So I guess she must have, she was so concerned about his safety 5 a.m. that morning that she called law enforcement. So, shit. Did you go knock on the door or what? You didn't hear nobody respond? I guess that's what she did at 5 a.m. Okay. Upon the officers' arrival, they could not make contact with Frank. The hotel management reportedly let them into his room, where they discovered that the actor hanged himself in the bathroom, man. It says International Business Times could not independently verify the information, but they broke the news of the actor's death Sunday. It says in August, Tammie filed for divorce from Frank after 19 years of marriage. She accused the actor, who was best known for playing the original green and white Power Ranger Tommy Oliver, of having an affair. Man, she knows. Come on now. Women know that, valuable man gonna have some options. It says legal documents obtained by the outlet show that Tammie cited Frank's alleged infidelity and the discord and conflict between them as the reasons for their split. She claimed that she could no longer live with Frank due to his alleged cruel treatment of her. He's so cruel that she stayed with him for 19 years. She listed their date of separation as July 1st and asked the court to award her most of their assets, including their house in Texas and car, according to the filing. The divorce papers were served while the actor was attending a Comic-Con event in Texas. Aside from his estranged wife, Frank is survived by his 4 children, Gina, Jacob, Sky, and Hunter. Following his death, Tammie, who married the actor in 2003, took to Instagram to express her sadness over his death, saying she felt hurt that her only true love had passed away. She also said that they had agreed to make their relationship work despite countless struggles. Now, Tammie had a daughter before their relationship that committed suicide, and I know that really hurt Jason, because I'm sure he had a relationship with it. That was his stepdaughter. So that really hurt him also. And so he's already dealt with that. He had to deal with that. And, like I say, man, that's a tough situation. Tammie says, the loss of my soulmate Jason, I can't go on without you. You are my world. Yes, we had our struggles like any marriage, but months ago, we both agreed it was worth saving. Deep conversations, vulnerability, and forgiveness on both of our parts, Tammie wrote alongside a throwback picture of them from the earlier years of their relationship. So you see, we have contradicting statements. She's continuously expressing hurt and lost in her statements, but she's gonna file for divorce and give him the papers during a Comic-Con event. She couldn't even respect the man's hustle, respect the man's job, respect the man's business by, giving him divorce papers in private. She wanted to embarrass him and hurt him and clean him out. She wanted most of his assets, even though he helped raise her daughter that she had before him. She wanted to do this man like that, even though she knows that most men of value are going to have more than one woman. This is selfishness. Selfishness, man. And this is just what we're dealing with in this age of women having a lot of leverage in the court system. But see, women really they hurt themselves, because there's not going to be a man that's going to love Tammie like Jason David Frank. That was her best option. That was her best man. And instead of her sticking by him through their situation and understanding that, men are going to be man, she wanted to destroy him. And she kind of did, in a way, because it's something that she said in that argument that, made him not want to continue. I just believe that anybody's going through something real tough, should talk to somebody, man. We have a lot of people that are committing suicide, man. And, if you are going through a tough situation, man, just talk to somebody. It's always better, because now we're going to have 4 kids that's going to grow up without their father. And this is unfortunate. And now Tammie, she claims that, oh, I'm so sad and I'm sorry, you're my soulmate, I'll always be your firecracker, all this and that. But when he was alive, you wasn't talking like that. Man, no one cares, man. At the end of the day, man, you gotta know one cares. The man upstairs cares. But very few people care about you like you, man. And you gotta understand that. We have women today that will operate in a selfish manner and throw away the most valuable person in their life just because of fake options, fake opportunities. And that's what Tammie did. Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Comment, like, subscribe to the KnowONEcares channel. I'm out.